Come on and welcome back. Here we are in Wales, Denbighshire, well, County Council anyway, and we're in Ruthin. Ruthin. Now, the drive through here was absolutely gorgeous. Come through all these hillsides here and it's absolutely stunning, beautiful. Well, this is Ruthin. Doesn't look very busy. I've just been informed by a local that it's very quiet today. Mind you, it is about 10 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. So let's get into Ruthin and have a good look around. It does seem peaceful. Believe me, the countryside is absolutely stunning. Blow your mind. As we're coming down through all the hills, you can see miles and miles of greenery and little villages, and just beautiful. Right, boyo, let's get into this little bit of Wales. Sorry about the accent. Tara's off. She can't wait to get going, can you, Tara? All right, Tara. Shay's travelling in the car. She wants to get out and do something. That's what she likes. Look at this. Now that is quite a glorious building in itself. That's more suited to Yorkshire than it is Wales. Love that. Don't know what it is, but here we have all the signs there telling you what is where. So let's go and see it all. Love that as well. Let's get a bit closer. I'll find out what these places are. Town centre is that way. I'm going to go that way because the architecture looks beautiful. But I want to see as much of it as I can. It's not a big place at all, but we're going to look as much as we can. Yep, county offices. I suppose that is a town hall-ish type thing. County hall, main reception, one-stop shop in there. So we're going to carry on down here now. Do you like that building there? It's pretty nice, isn't it? And the church bells. Look at the old windows on this. Look at that. How grand. How lovely. And a very, very nice war memorial. Loving that. And the flags. And this lovely little church. Oh, isn't it peaceful? So peaceful. Presbyterian Church, Ruthin. Very small, but perfect. Tara's trying to find a field. Les has got her ball in there. And another little car park. Oh, it's tenants only. It's glorious here. Oh, the peace and quiet. Farm and pet place. Nice little Tudor-ish type buildings. Shame we're not higher up so you can see more of the countryside. It's unfortunate we're right down low. Oh, a co-op. Look at the mountains. Look at that. Feast your eyes. We like it. There we go. Came from that direction. We're not going in that direction. But look at this. Look at Winstay House. Ooh. Very nice. And if they were blue, you'd think it was a police station. It's gorgeous, this. And Chatwin's over there. Chatwin's are a high quality baker. What a glorious place. Look at that. Wow. That's quite clearly got quite a bit of age to it. And it looks splendid. It's the wool shop. Or Sayat brand. I think that's Welsh for wool shop, I don't know. But look at this shop. Glorious, man. What I admire most is the peace and quiet. Well, Swift there. Thought we were going to head to a nest. Record Street. What's this? Oh, look at the police station. Wow. County Constabulary. That's quite the police station, that, isn't it? Police, Headloo. And what's over there? Like little bay windows and balconies on these properties here. That's quite nice. That's very nice. I can only imagine these are police vehicles. And the library there, sandstone, looks fantastic. And the amount of ivy outside this little cottage here, extremely pretty. Right, let's carry on. This glorious antique shop, just wanted to show you some of the items. £750 for that till. Now look at that, wow. And this one, which is £1,000. Bit more up to date. Of course, it's in pounds, shillings and pence. The size of that vase. Good God, man, £375. That's a bit of a bargain, isn't that? I'm not an antiques expert, but that's a lot of pot for your money. Your golden Lyle's syrup, nice globe, and look at this. The Titanic. For those of us who never got to see it, there's a model of it. Oh, great. That's fantastic. Look at the old football boots there. Look at them. Oh, the old dubbing. And the old footballs there that weighed a ton. I'm liking that shop, yes. I love old things like this. Look at the old scooter. Good God, man. Old Bobby's helmet. Police riot helmet. Look at that. Two-tone suit. Love it. An old rally chopper. This is one before the gear stick. It used to have a gear stick on the top. Was that a later model of the chopper? I don't know. Anyway, let's get off up here. Good God, people, noise. Wow. It's been patched up somewhat. Well, it's meant to be like that, I'm not too sure, to be honest. Replace stones. Oh, look at that. The way the wall bows inward there. And the Crown House here. What a very attractive lady in a big black car. Bit of a hill, but not much. Tower's having a little pull. Naughty girl. Here we go. Look at that. Nice little seat. And here we have the oldest chapel in town, built in 1827. And there it is, in all its ancient glory. Continuing, there's some more Tudor-like buildings. This is a cafe and restaurant. Gorgeous. Then the higher up we get, we might be able to see over the countryside. I'm hoping so. I'd love to show you the views. You can see how pretty they are. All these little windows up there. Wow. Leonardo's hot and cold food to eat in and take away. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. The wine vaults. Creative hair studio. Look at that. Tell you what I do like. Little alleyways like this. Local beer, cider and gin. They must have a beer garden down there. Looks like they quite obviously have. But get a look up here. Doggy there's not very happy. Chill out, mate. Chill out. Dog sat locked in the car there. He's not happy. Not being tired of being out free. Wine vaults, brilliant, man. The corporation. God, man. Some wonderful little places here. Let's get down there now and have a look before I venture into the main square. Which is there? Look at the wine vaults. Wine vaults? I'm not German. Down we go here. That looks down like Port Merion down there. Heavens above. Look at that. How quirky that is. Not half. That. A little bit of a tidy up and a bit of a paint, but look at the size of the crack in that wall there. There's been lots of these lovely little walkways. And look at that. The age of that Tudor. And this. God. And these very quaint and beautifully painted properties there. What this is? Pride and Prejudice. It's like a little playhouse. It's pretty, very pretty. God. There's an archway over there. I'm going to go in. If it's a park, I might be able to let Tara play with her ball for a while. She's getting fed up. Look at that, man. That's for sale. Imagine living in that. Imagine driving that. Look at this pretty one on the corner. Just places like this to make you think of Port Merion. If you've never been to Port Merion, you really should go. You really should go to Port Merion. It's gorgeous. Loving that. Yeah, this is a gem of a place. So glad I came here today. It is an absolute gem. Over we go. And here are the remains of Ruthin Castle. With restaurant, bar, afternoon tea, weddings, meetings and events. Bazaar, spa. Looking good. So I was having a wee. Very nice green gardens, beautiful. Somewhere Tara might be able to play now. Now you get a better view of some of the countryside surrounding Ruthin. And it is glorious. As you'd expect in a little Welsh village or town. Some people may call it a town. I would say village. Let's venture a bit further on into where the castle was. See what else we can find. Because this is pretty exciting, what it is to me. There we go. Pause the video, have a read. And this was, and still is partially, the Great Gatehouse. Unfortunately, you've got to keep your dogs on a lead because there's peacocks wandering freely. Yep, doesn't cost them a penny. They wander freely. Nice door. Excuse me. Very pretty little gardens. And there we have it. Nice place to come and have a drink. Wow. The old and the new. 800 years of history. Italian gardens. Now then, you might take a seat here and have a little rest. You get tired at my age. Tara. And this is as good as anywhere to sit down, take a breather and just take in the ambience and the beauty of the place. Here, Ruthin, Wales. Oh yeah. Simply a view to die for. Glorious piece and beautiful surrounding hills. And the crows having a fit up there. Don't know that I mentioned, but crows are my favourite birds. I think they are amazing creatures and very, very intelligent and family orientated. There you go. Now there's a nice view down from Jack's Wine Bar. Not walking down there, I'd never get back up. But here we are in the main, right smack bang in the centre. There's the Wetherspoons, which is the Castle Hotel. HSBC Bank looking very splendid. Here with a nice little sensor, probably cameras. And it's on this stone the legendary King Arthur is said to have beheaded Hywel, brother of Gildas, the historian, his rival in love and war. Wow. Oh dear. Bit of bad information for you. Nice little store though. But plenty of pubs around here. Chewed all sorts of different architecture. Let's just pop over there. Then I'm going to go and try and find the car. I know where it is today because I put an Apple AirTag in it. I'm not the sort to go wandering down bloody great hills like that. Them days are gone. As beautiful as it is, as beautiful as it is. Okay. That Middleton Grill on the square. Look at that. Fantastic, man. And nice little bit of whatever it is. Okay. What did you think of Ruthin? Or Ruthin as some people call it. Bloody fantastic. It's certainly worth a visit. Certainly worth a visit. If you've got a car, get yourself down here. You'll enjoy the views on the drive in. It is really spectacular, believe me. I enjoy the place itself. So now I'm off. So we'll see you next time we're out and about. So stay safe, enjoy, and we'll be back very soon.